between kefir and kombucha tea. Which one is healthier? Well, kefir mostly is created from lactic acid bacteria, whereas kombucha is created more from acetic acid bacteria. So we have two separate bacteria that are creating this end product. Now, with lactic acid bacteria, we have that bacteria in our gut, but we don't have acetic acid bacteria because this type of bacteria needs oxygen, and there's not a lot of oxygen inside our digestive system. But we can benefit from the byproduct of acetic acid bacteria. Now, when you hear the word acetic acid, you typically think vinegar, which is true. But acetic acid is also the majority of acid in kombucha tea. So let's start with kefir, okay? And it has to do with lactic acid that's generated from the lactic acid bacteria, which also has to do with the same acid when you ferment vegetables, like in sauerkraut and kimchi. So the benefit of kefir has everything to do with the benefit of lactic acid and the benefit of lactic acid bacteria. So this allows you to digest lactose a lot better. Lactose is milk sugar. It helps with regular bowel movements, and especially to avoid getting constipated. It also helps fight against pathogens. It decreases inflammation. It increases the immune system, especially against colds and the flu. It even can help prevent colon cancer and the formation of polyps in the colon. And it can actually help you lose weight. All right, that's on the kefir side where you have lactic acid and lactic acid bacteria. All right, let's switch over to kombucha tea, which is really the benefit of acetic acid, not the bacteria, because we can't grow acetic acid bacteria in our guts. All right, so this acid helps with your blood sugars, and it really helps to make insulin more sensitive. And with that comes a lot of different benefits. It will help you lower blood pressure. It reduces inflammation. It helps you digest just from the standpoint of adding an acid to your system. It helps to decrease the growth of pathogens, and it can increase mineral absorption. Now, just as an interesting side note, sourdough bread uses both the lactic acid bacteria and the acetic acid bacteria, which I'm not recommending, but I just wanted to let you know. So which one is healthier? Well, that's a hard decision because both of them have their unique benefits.